Yeah. Really? Oh. All right, semifinal game. Proctor Rails taking on Anoka Tornadoes. First meeting of the year. Rails won 9-3 last night against Moundsville, and Anoka took down Hudson in overtime 5-4 last night. Starting off the game, we're going to have Hardy with Giswald and Yost, Rodberg and Matthew at D, and Ashton Lee in the net. Hardy wins the first draw back to Matthew over to Rodberg. Rodberg fanned on a pass, gets tossed into the boards. Tornadoes dump it in quick. Matthew behind his own net, crashed on by two Anoka Tornadoes. Rodberg behind, tips it up to Giswald. Giswald trying going off the boards. Tornadoes knock it down. Matthew slaps it into the corner. Up to Giswald on the boards. So Matthew gets thrown into the boards. Anoka putting on a good forecheck. Rodberg to Yost. Yost centering pass to Hardy, coming in 2-on-2 with Giswald. Tornadoes have a back checker. Hardy cuts it to the outside, gets taken down. Puck behind. Giswald chases down. Tornadoes get there first. Yost right at the blue line. Holds it in right at the blue line to Hardy. Hardy turns, fires, kick saved by the Tornadoes. Yost puts it back in the corner. Rails looking to break out. Rails put on a forecheck. Up to Matthew at the top. Matthew dumps it back in the corner. Tornadoes there first. Go off the boards up to Rodberg. Rodberg with a one-timer wide of the net. Bounces out to the goalie. Tried dropping a glove on it. Puck is still loose. Rink wide pass to Giswald. Giswald fires one, just misses. Up to Rodberg at the top. Rodberg puts it in towards the net. Hits Elliott to Matthew at the top. Over to Hardy. Hardy centering pass. Tried hitting Elliott just under his stick. Giswald throws it up top to Rodberg. Rodberg towards the net. Tipped wide of the net by Elliott. Anoka throws it behind their own net. Marcelo Wells keeps it in, brings it behind. Tornadoes trying to get a breakout. Rails, pretty decent forecheck there. Tornadoes dump it in deep. Lee leaves it for Matthew behind his own net. Throws it up to Marcelo Wells, intercepted. Tornadoes across the crease, backhand. Elliott picks up the rebound, puts it out to the top for the Tornadoes. Back on their stick, puts one wide of the net. Over to Elliott on the far boards. Elliott trying to hit Trush. Bounce off a Tornadoes skate. Shallow into their zone. Tornadoes behind their own net. Knocked down by Elliott. Marcelo Wells holds it in right at the blue line. Tips over to Trush. Trush puts it back towards the boards. Trush gets thrown in. Anoka picks it up. Almost intercepted by Hardy. Tornadoes back the other way. Rodberg up to Hardy. Hardy sidesteps one player. Another player over the red line, coming in 2-on-1 with Yost. Fires one just wide of the net. Hubbard there to hold it in. Hubbard puts it back in the zone, ends up on a Tornado stick, and they are over the red line into the rail zone. Hubbard taking his guy into the boards. Tornadoes pick up the loose puck, tries centering pass. Only Rails players there though. Right on the stick of Rodberg. Rodberg flips it out, knocked down by the Tornadoes with his hand. Had Hardy breaking down the ice. Oh my gosh. Hubbard up to Yost. Yost rink wide to Giswald. Giswald gets cut off by a Tornadoes forward. And we got an elbow call on the Tornadoes. First penalty of the day goes to Tornadoes for elbowing. Proctor will be on the first power play of the day. That was 39 for the Tornadoes. Yost out centering Matthew and Trush. Hardy and Giswald at the top. Puck one back to Giswald. Giswald over to Hardy. Hardy down low to Matthew. Matthew back up top to Hardy. Hardy breaking towards the net, rink wide, puts in the corner for Yost. Yost back up top to Giswald. Giswald back to Yost, gets tipped by the Tornadoes. Yost gets put into the boards. Tornadoes defenseman picks up the loose puck. Flings it around up into the upper netting. Minute 34 left in the power play. Hardy steps in for the draw. Yost up at forward. Trying to win this back to Giswald, looks like. They do. Giswald across the middle. Giswald's got open room. Fires one low just wide of the net. Bounces out of the zone. Rails have to regroup. Hardy leaves it for Yost in the zone. Back to Hardy, intercepted by the Tornadoes. And they dump it deep, not deep. Yost picks it off, puts it over to Giswald. Good angle by the Tornadoes right in neutral zone. Giswald still with the puck. Giswald to the net. Toe drag. Oh, big save by the goalie. Ended up right outside the goal line. Puck is not in the net. It was free in the crease. Net comes off. Holy smokes. A lot of action down there. That was close. 1 minute exactly left in the power play. Giswald, I thought he was going to lose a puck twice. Kept it on his stick and makes a way to the net. Nice play. Puck out front to Trush. Yost across the middle. Yost fires one, buries it in the back of the net, pushes the Rails up 1-0. Nice. I'm optimistic right now about this replay, but that was kind of long. We'll see what happens here. Hardy wins it out to the middle. Yost picks up the loose puck. Across the middle, beats the goalie blocker side. Oh, ref says no dice. Change out the centers. Elliott steps in. Marcelo Wells, Elliott, and Trush up at forward. Hubbard and Rodberg at D. Puck deep in the zone. Rodberg chasing it down behind his own net. Trying to ring it up the boards. Got stopped by the Tornadoes. Trush puts it out to the middle. Tornadoes knock it down. Guy wide open out front. Tipped away by Hubbard. Marcelo Wells almost picked up the loose puck. Bounced over his stick. Tipped up to Elliott. Elliott coming in 1-on-2. Got Trush with him now. Cut back to the middle. 2 Tornadoes player there to pick it up. Out to the neutral zone for Rodberg. Over to Hubbard. We're still going backwards. A little mispass. Back over to Rodberg. Rodberg off the glass, up to Trush, bounces out of the zone. Almost knocked down for a breakaway for Elliott. Did hit it. Back out to the rail zone. Rodberg to Hardy. Hardy over the red line. Nice move. Hardy taking it wide, looking for a guy out front. Out to Yost. Bounces off Yost's stick. Tornadoes off the boards. Hardy with a nice back check. Out front. Oh, look for a one-timer right underneath his stick. Yost winds it up behind his own net. Up to Hardy. Couldn't hold on to it. Bounces out to the neutral zone. Tornadoes go D to D. Couldn't hold on to it. Giswald holds it in on the boards. Hardy to Yost to Giswald out front. Knocked down by the Tornadoes defenseman. Puck run around up top to Matthew. Matthew puts it back in. Knocked down by the Tornadoes. Tornadoes centering pass. Robert steps in the way. Oh, that could have been an interference. Yost, soft touch off the boards. One side step. And Yost is coming in 3-on-1 with a back checker. Tried getting across the middle, knocked down by the Tornadoes. Matthew, the nice side step right in the neutral zone. Dumps it in with Giswald chasing it down. Giswald leaves it in the corner. Hardy gets there first. Hardy tied up by 2 Tornadoes players, puts it back in the corner for Yost. Yost rings it around to Giswald, up top to Hubbard. Hubbard takes a snapshot towards the net, into the goalie's glove. Marcelo Wells centering Trush and Elliott. Hubbard and Matthew at D. Tornadoes win the draw back behind their own net. Oh, try going off the boards. Look at it, bounce over his stick. Tornadoes centering pass out of the zone. Tried hitting a wing, it wasn't there. The ghost wing. Trush picks up the loose puck, goes behind his own net. Oh, pass deflected right in front of the net. Matthew puts it up. Tornadoes couldn't hold it in. Tornadoes looking to regroup. Up the boards, missed pass. Matthew picks it up. Centering pass knocked down by the Tornadoes. Matthew in his own zone over to Hubbard. Hubbard centering pass to Elliott, tips it shallow in the zone. Tornadoes pick up the loose puck, back the other way quick. Long shot by the Tornadoes, wide of the net. Trush picks it, he's got room. Centering pass to Elliott. Elliott coming down 1-on-2, cuts back to the middle, 1-on-1. Elliott fires one out the blocker of the Tornadoes goalie. Nice play by Elliott. Tornadoes pick up the puck back the other way. He's coming down 1-on-3. Long shot from the blue line, wide of the net. Marcelo Wells puts the body into the boards. Hubbard rings it around for Trush. Trush up the boards, couldn't get there in time. Tornadoes slap it back in the corner. Roberts pumps the brakes behind his own net, bounces it off the glass. Tornadoes hold it in, put it in shallow. Now they ring it around the net. Tornadoes centering pass, wide open, fires it over the net. Oh, that guy was wide open. Back into the corner, Tornadoes put on a forecheck. Marcelo Wells rings it around, bouncing puck. Tornadoes can't hold that one in. Tornadoes on the boards, Elliott there, dumps it deep in the zone. That'll get all rails forwards changed, I think. Giswald in hard at the back of the net. Puts it out front. Puck still bouncing out front. Giswald, oh, Hardy. Oh, Hardy picks the defenseman's pocket right in front of the net. Big deke move backhand upper deck. That was a sweet goal. Back and forth. Good game last night. Watch the whole thing or not? Went to overtime.
That's what I heard.
Watch Hardy. Picks his pocket right there. Back in. Doot, doot. Nice. Hardy centering Giswald and Yost. Rodberg and Matthew at D. Puck back out to the neutral zone for Matthew. Up the boards to Yost. Centering pass. Hits the Anoka forward. Puts it shallow in the rail zone. Rodberg goes off the glass. Back in the neutral zone. Hardy picks up a loose puck. Hardy trying to cut back to the middle. He's got Yost right in front. Oh, Anoka player had his stick on the ice. Chips it out of the zone. Rodberg over to Matthew at the neutral zone. Matthew off the boards to Yost. Bounces off the wall, kind of funny. Hardy there to pick it up. Hardy tried hitting Yost in the boards. Knocked down by the Tornadoes. Yost puts it in the zone. No icing called. Giswald ties up his guy, ends up with the puck, looking for the centering pass. Out to Hardy, couldn't get a stick on it. Hardy was open in front, try to get it to him. Hardy, two between the legs, can't get it on his back. Anoka out of the zone. They dump it in deep, go for a line change. Proctor's got some space. Off the boards to Giswald, backhand over to Yost. Yost tried hitting Giswald, intercepted by the Tornadoes. Tornadoes backhand in front, kick saved by Lee. Good tie up by Matthew in front. That guy's gonna have an open shot. Tornado looks through the crease almost again. Back out to the top of the Tornadoes, slap shot. Lee tracks that one, gloves it down. Oh my gosh, that was a couple of good scoring chances there for Anoka. Marcelo Wells centering Trush and Elliott. Hubbard and Matthew ID. Back up top for the Tornadoes. Couldn't hold on to it, dumps it back in the corner. Behind the net, Hubbard and Matthew. Tornadoes walk out front, puck is right in front. Everyone battling for it. Anoka can't get a shot off. Goes wide of the net. Out front again, Lee slaps at it. Elliott picks up the puck. Tries dumping it out, stopped right at the blue line by the Tornadoes. Again in front. Marcelo Wells slaps it out of the zone. Trush trying to beat it down. Trush gets a stick on it, puts it towards the net. Trush gets there first, puts it out front. Elliott bouncing puck, fires one into the stomach of the Anoka goalie. Trush puts it out front again. Knocked away by the Anoka forward. Back over to Trush. Couldn't hold on to it. Floats out to the neutral zone. Leaves it for Matthew. Matthew up the middle. Hits Elliott. Elliott dumps it in deep. See what Trush does here. Elliott with the puck in the corner to Hardy. Hardy getting pestered by 3 Tornado players. They throw up the boards. Elliott picks it up. Rodberg tried to hold it in. It looked like it just snuck out. Six. Tornadoes backhanded down, soft enough, no icing. Hubbard's going to go behind his own net to Giswold. Giswold lets it go to the top of the Tornadoes, bounce over Rodberg's stick. Giswold tips up to Hardy, can't clear the zone. Rodberg trying to chase it down. Rodberg tips it up to Giswold. Over to Yost. Yost going wide, has Giswold in front, Hardy trailing. Off the goalie's stick, up and over his shoulder, ends up in the net. Sharp angle shot by Yost again. Hits the goalie's stick, up and over it goes. Dun, 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 dun. Up to Yost. Yost going wide. Shot below this face-off dot. Puts it in. That was awesome. Matthew over to Rodberg. Rodberg tries centering pass. Knocked away by the Tornadoes. Tornadoes up the boards. Across the middle. Around Giswold. Tornadoes over the red line. Into the zone. Sidesteps. Good back check by Yost. Puts his guy into the boards. Puck bouncing out front. Lee can't get a stick on it. Or glove, I should say. Puck was still loose. Oh, Lee is on the ice. Lee was laying there for a second. Got shooken up a little bit. All right, looks like Lee's okay. Putting his gear back on. I think he's got shooken up a little bit. Hardy out with Yost and Giswold, Rodberg and Matthew at D. Hardy up to Yost. Yost off the boards to Giswold. Giswold's got a full head of steam going wide. Cuts to the middle off the skate of the Tornadoes defenseman. Behind the net to Yost. Yost tries centering pass. Didn't get all his stick on it. Puts it back behind the net for Hardy. Hardy looking for Giswold breaking. Got tripped up. Hardy still with the puck. Puts it up top to Rodberg. Rodberg tries to fire when fans on it. Hardy out to the middle. Couldn't hold on to it. Off the boards, Rodberg holds it in. Rodberg leaves it for Yost. Yost with a slap shot over the net. Sharp angle. Couldn't hold it in. Matthew over to Hardy. Centering pass to Giswold. Giswold coming in 1-on-3. Tries to fire one, slips off his stick. Into the corner. Matthew pinches. Puts it back behind the net. The Tornadoes put it back behind the net. Ring around the net. Everyone gets a chance. Matthew gets a piece of the puck and then gets his stick launched into the stands almost. Giswold behind his own net getting tied up. Hubbard in to help out. Tornadoes walk away with it. Get a shot off the outside of the post. Another shot hits Hardy's stick. Another shot off the blocker of Lee. Holy crap. Tornadoes dump it shallow in the zone. Giswold tips it up to Hardy. Hardy's got a step on him, I think. Take him wide. Hardy wide, 2-on-1. Got Elliott breaking. Over to Elliott. Oh, hits him in the skates. He was open. Nice pass by Hardy across the middle. Hubbard tripped on the center circle. Wiped out. Couldn't hold the puck. Rodberg steps up with Hardy, a double hit. Oh, Hubbard did not like that puck. Get rid of it. Get a new one in play. We keep those. Marcelo Wells centering Elliott and Trush. Rodberg and Hubbard at D. Out to the top of the Tornadoes. Shot towards the net, kick saved by Lee up to Elliott. Throws it out of the zone. Trush! Oh! Trush had an angle on him. That's going to be an offsides call. Oh, Trush almost broke that up and went in all alone. Couple inches, I think. Anoka over the line. Robert steps up. Good defensive play. Anoka puts it in the corner. Hubbard rings it around. Elliott can't get there in time. Tornadoes back behind the net. Tornadoes with the puck coming out the side of the net. Tried centering pass. Off the back of Lee's pad and goes in. Oh, man. See if I can catch that on the replay. That was weird. I don't know if it hit his skate or his pad, but that was a behind the net goal. That's a Wayne Gretzky goal. I'll have to zoom in at home if you can. Oh, that was weird. Maybe off his arm it went in. What happened to his arm? The guy was behind the net. Puck one back to Matthew. Anoka up the middle. Matthew's going to skate it over the red line. Matthew cuts back to the middle. Anoka kicks it off. Anoka back the other way. They fire down tip. No icing call. Robert chasing this one down. Robert tried to put it back behind his net. Knocked down by the Tornadoes. 7 seconds. Keep it in the corner. Centering pass by the Tornadoes off the shin pad of Matthew. And that'll do it for the first period. Rails lead 3-1 on the scoreboard. Anoka leads 11-9 in shots. All right, talking with some fans. Back to live action. Puck over to Matthew. Matthew into the zone. Puts one towards the net. Hits a skate. Goes into the corner. Tornadoes ring it up. Robert stops to the blue line. Kicks it in. Leaves it for Hardy, over to Giswald. Giswald fires one off. That's a low goalie. Matthew out to the neutral zone. Off the boards, but the Anoka player picks it up. Open shot wide of the net. Giswald chasing this one down. Giswald out of the zone with full head of steam. Tips it up to himself. Tornadoes knock it down. Giswald low hard shot off the paddle of the Tornadoes goalie. Up to the boards. Rodberg kicks it in. Kicks it in twice. Hardy into the corner. Centering pass to Yost. Yost into the chest of the Tornadoes goalie. Up top to Rodberg. Fires a low hard shot. Goes wide of the net. Giswald holds on to it. Cut to the middle. Puts it down to Rodberg. Off the skate. Quick shot off the paddle of the Anoka goalie. Rodberg in the corner. Leaves it for Hardy. Hardy up top to Giswald. Giswald low hard shot. Off the paddle and into the glove. Holds on to it. Good shift there by the rails. Marcelo Wells and Elliott. Centering Elliott and Trush. Matthew and Hubbard at D. Anoka wins in the corner, but Trush gets there first, gets tied up. Trush still with the puck. Trush puts a backhand towards the net. Elliott the rebound, kick saved by the Tornadoes goalie. Tornadoes pick it up behind their own net, trying to break it out. Marcelo Wells doing a good job mucking it up in the corner. And Tornadoes backhanded out. Hubbard with a stick on it. Elliott steps up into the play. Coming in with Trush. Oh, that was close. That was offsides. Oh. How close those guys are. Jesus. Puck dancing right on the blue line. Everyone battling over it. Out to Hubbard. Hubbard dumps it into the Tornado zone. Pick it up top of the circle. Decides to go behind his own net. Pass out to the blue line. Tips it out. Hubbard in the neutral zone over to Matthew. Matthew goes off the boards. Clears the zone. Tornado's forced to sit and wait for everyone to get on sides. Dump it in deep. Marcelo Wells throws a body. Matthew picks it up, tips it up to Hubbard. Hubbard over the red line, dumps it in deep and goes in for a forecheck. Who was that? Oh, that was Hardy to Elliott. The backhand goes just wide of the net. Hardy gets put down from behind. Tornadoes pick up the puck and they're out of the zone. Rodberg puts his guy into the boards. He got separated him. Puck out front. Hardy with a good back check. And hand pass? Oh no, Trush. Trush for interference. Anoka is going to go on their first power play today. Trush gets 2 minutes for interference. They have Hardy and Giswald out forward to start this penalty kill with Rodberg and Hubbard at D. Hardy wins it in the corner for Hubbard. Hubbard tried to go behind the net, tied up by a Tornadoes player. Wide open out front, gets a shot off. Puck still loose out front. Lee drops a glove on it finally. Ooh, that was close. Good chance there by the Tornadoes. Hardy into the corner. Oh, Hardy just gets taken out again. Hubbard slams it down the ice. Might be on net. It isn't. That's going to be an icing call. Interference. Oop. Hardy battling for the puck. Hubbard behind the net to Rodberg. Rodberg goes back up the glass to Hardy. Hardy's got some room. Rink-wide pass to Giswald. Couldn't hold on to it, but picks up the loose puck almost. Didn't happen. Tornadoes trying to get it out to the middle. It hits Hardy. Hardy rink-wide to Hubbard. Hubbard throws a rink-wide pass, knocked down by the Tornadoes. Tornadoes back in the zone. Good back check by Hardy. Tornadoes throw it in the corner. Robert tracking it down. Tornadoes try to go up top. In between both D, it goes all the way down the ice. So get a couple change from Proctor. Tornadoes back the other way. Good angle by Hardy. Yost knocks it off the stick, picks up the loose puck, backhands it in deep. 45 seconds left in the penalty kill for the Rails. Yost again intercepts by the Tornadoes, but they regroup, regain control. Coming down 1-on-3, Rodberg with a nice poke check, puts his body in the way. Anoka goes back up top. Don't chase, guys. Cuts to the middle, Rodberg puts him on his back. And Rodberg goes down. Good hit. Puck back out top for the Tornadoes. Slap shot wide of the net into the corner. Rodberg gets there first with the backhand, gets it out of the zone. 8 seconds left. Yost picks it up to Elliott, back to Yost. Yost pumps the brakes, tries to go centering pass to Elliott, but got knocked down by the Tornadoes. And the Rails are at full strength. Matthew in his own zone. Ooh, got his stick lifted wide open up front. Quick shot on Lee. Handles that one. Matthew up to Trush, tips it up into the Anoka defender's stick. Anoka dumps it back in. Matthew tries going behind the net, knocked down by the Anoka forechecker. Excuse me. Yost with the puck up to Trush. Trush flips it up and out of play. Second time Trush has got rid of that puck. He hates it. Nope, Hubbard was the first one. Sorry. Marcelo Wells centering Giswald and Hardy. What's going on right now? Oh no. What? Lines are a little mixed up. Another out of play. So, trying some different stuff here. Rodberg and Hubbard at D. Try to stop the clock. Lame. Tornadoes dump it deep in the rail zone. Rodberg behind his own net. Oh, guy's stick stuck in the Zamboni door. Oh boy. And I don't know. Puck on Lee. Lee drops a glove on it. That was weird.
Good thing you didn't have it right here.
Yeah.
I've seen that happen.
Good thing about that one is we got till February 6th. Got till February 6th to break that one. Another quick whistle. Lee drops a glove on it. Hardy always centering Yost and Giswald. Oh, a quick shot by the Tornadoes, tipped up and over the net. Yost trying to knock it off. Tornadoes put it back towards the net. Matthew into the corner gets tied up. Hardy in to help out. And Yost. Yost picks up the loose puck. Yost skates it out. Oh, gets tripped up to Rodberg. Rodberg came 2-on-2 with Giswald. Leaves it for Giswald. Giswald across the middle, gets tied up. Goalie drops a glove on it. For a whistle. Good chance. Puck, one back to Robert, hops over his stick, rink wide pass to Giswald. Giswald backhands out front, Yost gets a stick on it, goes through the crease. It looked like Robert there to hold it in. To Hardy, Hardy cutting across the middle, gets hauled down. Jeez, he's getting hauled down a lot. Puck rung around, Giswald trying to get there. Giswald gets there. Giswald across the middle, fires one low and hard. Oh, that hit someone in the skate. Yost with a sharp angle shot. Rodberg trying to hold that one in. Oh, hit the ref. It's chaos. Giswald dancing on the blue line, holds the puck into the skate of the Tornadoes defender. They go off the boards, hits the ref again. That ref is a puck magnet. Back to Matthew in his own zone deep. Matthew up the boards to Giswald, tips it out. Hits Hardy, hits it out of the air into the zone. And Tornadoes slap it up to Rodberg in his own zone. Rodberg trying to get over to Matthew, a little too far in front of him. Tornadoes into the corner, back up top. Yost picks the pocket. Yost cuts back to the middle. Yost got a step on a defender coming in with Giswald. Fires one low and hard. Back towards the net again. Giswald, or Yost, fires one again into the stomach of the goalie. Puck bouncing all around the net. Can't bury it. Rodberg, up to Hubbard. That one hit the glass, bounced back out to the middle. Good step by Giswald. Yost picks up the loose puck, dumps it in the zone. Hardy crashing in hard. Hardy mucking it up down there where the line mates get a change. Anoka, cross ice pass. Hubbard trying to get there first. He does, good body angle. Out to Trush. Trush backhands off the boards to Marcelo Wells. Between the legs, trying to hit Trush. Marcelo Wells back with the puck into the zone. Fires him from the top of the circle off the blocker of the Tornadoes goalie. Tornadoes out to the middle. Nice pass. Matthew steps up, puts his guy into the corner. Shot off the outside of the net. Just hard enough to clear the zone. Tornadoes in the neutral zone regrouping. Backhanded in there. Matthew stick off the boards to Elliott. Elliott tried centering pass to Trush, a little too far in front. Anoka back the other way. Puck just hovering around the blue line. Elliott tips it up to himself. Coming in 1-on-2, cuts back to the middle. Oh, all three go down. Sandwich. That was like the Bash Brothers and Mighty Ducks 2. Hardy, centering Giswald and Yost. Hubbard and Rodberg at D. Hardy wins it towards the net, out to Hubbard at the top. Hubbard puts one towards the net. Hardy stops it, tries to get a shot off. He does, but it goes wide of the net. He had the goalie beat, out to Rodberg in the neutral zone. Rodberg over to Hubbard. Hubbard up the middle to Hardy. Hardy over to Rodberg. Rodberg's got some room. Rodberg into the zone. Leaves it for Giswald. Giswald across the middle. Runs into two Tornado players. Giswald still with the puck. Fires it from the face-off dot. Gloved down by the Tornadoes goalie. Nice play. Yeah, they're moving the puck. Huh? Yeah. Hardy puts the puck on the face-off dot, gives up to Rodberg. Rodberg puts it towards the net. Knocked down, goes off the goalie's pads into the corner for Hardy. To Giswald, into the corner for Hardy. Hardy sidesteps one player, gets put into the boards though. Yost gets put into the boards. I think you put an S after that. That was weird. Tornadoes backhanded up, bounced over Rodberg's stick. Centering pass by the Tornadoes. Gets a shot, big kick save by Lee. Giswald goes back the other way, 3-on-2 with Rodberg and Hardy. Giswald leaves for Hardy, out of his reach. Oh man, up the boards to Yost. Yost puts it back in deep. Tornadoes behind the net, up top to Giswald, covering for Rodberg. Giswald in the corner for Rodberg, or that's Hardy. Rodberg's in front of the net. And they're in different positions, it's hard to tell who they are. Oh, Yost! Holds it in right at the, doesn't hold it in right at the blue line. That was close. Nice effort. That was weird. Slow moving puck, everyone just skated away from it. Who? Yeah. Marcelo Wells with Elliott and Trush. Hubbard and Matthew at the Tornadoes rink wide pass over the red line. Looking to dump it in. Hubbard steps up. Tornadoes still with the puck. Tornadoes backhand. Off a leash pad, leg pad to the far side. Backhands it in for a goal. Puts the Tornadoes within one. That was a scoreless period up till then. And here we go. Rails had their opportunities. They had to put one away here though before the period ends. Matthew on the boards, puts it up the boards. Tornadoes hold it in. Tornadoes back towards the net, just wide. Woo! Puck bounces out to the middle to Elliott. Can't get a stick on it. And that bounces over Lee's stick in between his arm and stick. And the Tornadoes tie it up. Holy moly. Quite the turn of events. Anoka fans are going crazy. Momentum has shifted so far in the second half of the second period. Even though the Rails are getting great opportunities, they just can't bury it. Rails have to answer here. I guess my replay option did work on this one. Possibly. Back to live action. Anoka back towards the net, gets put into the corner. Puck rolling on the boards, Giswald to Hardy. Hardy out of the zone over the red line. Hardy is put into the boards. Hardy still chasing it down behind the net. Running around to Yost. Up top to Robert, puts it towards the net. Hardy knocks it down. Hardy turns, puts it back in the corner. Yost gets there first. Yost puts it towards the net. Hardy couldn't get the rebound in time. Anoka picks it up. Anoka into the boards, into the corner. Hardy and Yost there. Hardy with the puck. Hardy runs into the ref. Yost picks up the loose puck. Yost cutting back to the middle, trying to get a shot off over to Giswald. Giswald get put into the boards. Up top to Robert. Robert puts it towards the net, kicked down by the Anoka defenseman. Yost back with the puck up top. Yost fires one up. Blocker save, okay. Good tie up. Oh! He hauled him down. Oh my. Oh my gosh. I don't call too many penalties, but he got hauled down right in front of the ref. Marcelo Wells out with Elliott and Trush. Back up to Elliott, top of the circle. Kick saved by the Tornadoes going to Rodberg. Robert puts it back in the corner. Anoka defenseman there. Robert knocks it down, puts it back in the corner. Puck bouncing out to the middle. Tornadoes back the other way, coming down 3-on-3. Colton Trush back check, and they dump it in the zone. Robert should get there first. Robert with a body in the corner. Marcelo Wells rings it up, hits the ref. Tornadoes fire one, hits a stick, goes into the corner. Tornadoes back towards the net, hits Marcelo Wells in the stomach. Matthew up to Elliott. Elliott dumps it in deep. Trush flying in. Trush centering pass, gonna hit Elliott, knocked away by the Tornadoes last second. Tornadoes over the red line. Matthew puts it in the neutral zone, back and forth. Tornadoes try to dump it in, ends up on Hardy's stick, over to Hubbard. Hubbard tried mid-centering pass, knocked away by the Tornadoes. Elliott with the interception, tips it in the zone. Couple of rails are gonna change. Tornadoes breaking out, centering pass. Oh, hit his own player in the back of the leg. Elliott dumps it back in. Tornadoes behind their own net, ringing around at the boards. Up to Hubbard. Hubbard fires one, hits a skate, goes into the boards. Tornadoes dump it back out to the neutral zone. Matthew near side to Giswald. Back to Matthew. Matthew's got some room. Tries hitting Hardy wide. I'm going to call that an icing. Good look. Yeah, he's on this side of the red line. Right idea. Tad too far. Hardy in the corner for Rodberg, puts it back in the corner. Rodberg throws it back at the boards. Oh, here we go, foot race. Anoka shot that one. Giswold's gonna get there first. He gets put into the boards. Yost in to help out. Giswold using his hands a little too much there. Tornadoes walk away with that one. Tornadoes coming down, good back check by the rails, dump it in deep. Giswold behind his own net, backhands it, trying to clear it, looked like. Tornadoes walk out, a lot of room, fires one off the blocker, a lead. Oh, good shot. Giswold battling in the corner. 30 seconds left, Hardy gets a stick in the face. Robert tips it behind the net, chasing it down. Robert puts up the boards with Giswold. Giswold out centering pass to Yost. Yost coming in 1-on-2, tries to cut to the middle, good step by Anoka. Yost not happy to Giswold, and they're going to call a penalty on Yost. Oh, we have another fan section that cheers for penalties. Who cheers for penalties? It's like cheering for a net serve. Yeah, you did something wrong. Woo! Be like having a fan section at a prison jailhouse. Guilty. One is. One's Duluth. Yeah. What did Yost get for that? I wasn't even watching. Holding. Yost is holding. Yeah. I have Hardy and Giswold out. Rodberg and Matthew at D. Up top. Tornadoes put it in the corner. They're looking to capitalize before they go into the third period. Rodberg backhands it out, clears the zone. That should do it for the second period. Good chances all around, but Anoka is the only team to score in the second period with 2 goals. Tie ball game 3-3. Proctor leads on the score on the shot clock 30-24. Be back in about 15. Tonight? Pretty sure it's Delta. It was like a 7 or 8 o'clock flight out of Vegas on Friday night, not in. So no one leaves on a Friday night. Yeah. They're like, what? You're leaving? I'm like, yeah. I'm out of this place. Yeah. And here we go. Start of the third tie ball game. Rails are going to have a minute 44 penalty kill to start the third period off. Starting off, we have Hardy and Giswell at forward, Matthew and Rodberg at D. Hardy tries slamming all the way down. Tornadoes tip it in. Rodberg grabs it in his hand, puts it over to Giswell. Giswell up the boards. Hardy trying to track it down. Tornadoes cross-ice pass, no one there. Bounces out to the middle. Giswell is already by it. Tornadoes into the zone. Good poke check by Rodberg. Tornadoes back with the puck, trying to set up the power play. Oh, don't chase. Tornadoes out to the top. Tornadoes go D to D. They dump it behind the net. Stay home, don't chase. Keep them to the outside. Tornadoes back up top in the middle. Rails let them skate around, keep them up to the outer banks of the box. Hardy gets a stick on it. One more. Tornadoes knock it down. Matthew puts it back in the corner. Hard shot out to the front. Lee holds on to it. 48 seconds left in the penalty kill for the Rails. That was awesome. Sorry, sipping some water. Hardy with the puck. Puts it over to Anoka on the stick right in the middle. Tries a toe dray. Hits Hardy's skate. Giswell the other way. Has a step on him going to the outside. Giswell trying to cut back to the middle. Puck goes right through the slot. Can't get a shot off. Puck flies up in the air. Giswell's still battling for it. Tornadoes trying to break it out. 15 seconds left in the penalty kill. Hardy angling off. Hardy being a pest. Bounced over Anoka's stick on the red line. Hardy there to pick it up. Hardy tips in his own zone, gets hauled down. There's going to be a penalty on Anoka for tripping. That Tornado player was tripping. Be 4-on-4 for 2 seconds. And the Rails are going to head out on a power play. 14 for Anoka, 2 minutes tripping. Start off, Trush and Matthew but forward. Yo steps out of the box just in time. Tornadoes are making a charge. Harsh shot on net off the blocker of Lee. Hardy goes off the glass. Gonna get this thing set up in his own zone. Hardy behind his own net. Hardy pumps the brakes in the corner. Out of the reach of Giswell. Yost tries to smack it out of the zone. Tornadoes put it back in the corner. Hardy throws a big hip check. Anoka gets the puck first in the corner. Anoka put on a forecheck on the penalty kill. Out to Yost. Yost over the red line into the zone. Yost tries shooting one out the front under the goalie pad. Hardy out front, puck free in front. Puck still bouncing around. Puck still loose. And they finally blow the whistle. Oh, bodies everywhere. Chaos in front of the net. Trush and an Anoka player going to the box, cross-checking. Oh wait, Trush didn't get one. Just Anoka got one. Oh man, that was just Anoka cross-check. I thought they were both going. 5-on-3 for minute 6. Hey Rick, good luck today. 5-on-3 for 1:06. They got to score one quick here. Hardy back to Yost. Yost across the middle over to Giswald. One-timer. Big save by the Tornadoes goalie. One-timer from Giswald. Blast one. Goalie slid right across. Tracked it perfectly. Nice save. Good puck movement. Hardy over to Matthew. Matthew tries to get out to Giswald a little too far of his reach. Giswald back in his own zone with the puck. One Anoka player on him. Giswald leaves it for Hardy. Hardy out of his zone over the red line. Looking to set something up. Hardy goes behind the net. Hardy up top to Giswald. Yost on the far side wide open back to Hardy. Hardy tries to get a shot off. Anoka defense gets a stick in it. Trush tried to put it out front. Anoka goalie drops the glove on it. 32 seconds left. Oh, and now Trush is going for slashing. Now it'll be a 4-on-3 for 32 seconds. 4-on-4 for 1:26. And if no one scores, there'll be a Anoka power play for 34 seconds. Oh, that was a lot. All right, Marcelo Wells out with Elliott, Yost, and Matthew at D, it looks like. Matthew over to Yost on the far side. 4-on-3 hockey. Yost over the red line. He gets pinched off into the boards, dumps it in deep. Marcelo Wells chasing down. Tornadoes go behind their own net. Marcelo Wells and Elliott shut top to Yost. Yost across the blue line, tries to get it down to Marcelo Wells. Tornadoes get it out of the zone. Yost up to Elliott. Elliott coming in 3-on-3 with Marcelo Wells and Yost. Marcelo Wells going to get a shot off, backhands it towards the boards. Yost chasing it down. Yost cuts back to the middle. Yost still with the puck. Get it over. Oh! And Elliott on the far side. 4-on-4 hockey. Tornadoes coming out 2-on-1. Soft pass. Try to hit it out of the air. Marcelo Wells goes off the boards out to the neutral zone. 30 seconds in this 4-on-4. Tornadoes back out top to the D. Across the middle, intercepted by Matthew. Matthew out of the zone. One Tornado chasing him down, coming out 1-on-1. Matthew gets pushed to the outside, puts it in the corner. Tornadoes rink wide pass, intercepted by Giswald. Matthew going to the box for two. Roughing. Matthew goes in the box. 2 minutes for roughing. 4-on-3 for 4 seconds. And a 5-on-3 for 35 seconds. And a 5-on-4. Holy. I'll let you know when it happens. 4-on-3 to start. Now it's a 5-on-3. Tornadoes across the top. Fire one, kick saved by Lee. Wide open rebound. They bury it and go ahead. They're going to be on a 5-on-4 for 1:47. Ugh. So 5-on-4 for 1:47. Tornadoes have scored the last 3 goals. Hubbard steps up, puts one on net. Goalie puts it in the corner. Quick shot from the corner by Hubbard on the outside of the net. Hubbard up top to Giswald. Giswald fires one off the paddle. Top handle of the stick. Up and out of play. Woo! Huh?
labeled for the corner.
That was a missile.
I think goalie's end of the stick.
Yeah. Hit this much of a
Are they
stick.
stupid or what? These kids are so dumb.
Hardy out with Giswald. Rodberg and Hubbard at D. Rodberg turns, fires around the boards. Only Anoka players there to hold it in. Hardy trying to get it out of the zone. Anoka across the middle. Goes over the D. Fires one wide of the net. Hardy picks up a loose puck and gets tripped. That'll be a tripping penalty. Anoka going to the box. For tripping. So now it's going to be a 4-on-4 for a minute 8. Who? He's being hauled down all day. Hardy out with Giswald. Yost and Rodberg at the top. Hardy over to Giswald, up top to Rodberg. Rodberg gives it back to Giswald. Oh, Giswald gives it back to Rodberg, who's out of the zone. Rodberg over to Yost. Yost fires it up to Giswald. Giswald throws it up to Hardy, chasing it into the zone. Tornadoes player gets there first. Yost holds it in right at the blue line, tries sidestep and knocked down by the Anoka defenseman. The puck, not Yost. Hardy being a pest, picks the pocket, can't hold on to it though. Anoka into the zone, Giswald chasing him down. Yost quick up to Giswald. Giswald steps in the zone, between his own legs, towards the net, backhand to the chest of the goalie. Tornadoes take it out in front of their net. Yost steps up, try to intercept. Anoka out of the zone. And Anoka holds it right outside the zone. Drew steps up, or Yost. Giswald picks it off into the zone. Giswald down the middle, a quick shot, deflected wide of the net. Tornadoes pick it up, hits Hardy in front of the net. Hardy shot off the blocker. Rails are now on a 5-on-4 power play for 45 seconds. Giswald spinning around at the blue line, cuts back to the middle. Giswald fires one into the glove of the Anoka goalie. Big save. Oh, nice scoring opportunity. Anoka goalie making some huge saves. Hardy out. Or Yost centering Matthew and Trush. Giswald and Hardy will be at the point, but Hardy's taking the draw. 40 seconds for a power play for the Rails. Anoka slaps it out. Giswald chases it out with an Anoka player. Anoka gets there first. Giswald knocks it off his stick. Yost picks up a loose puck over to Giswald. Giswald skates it up ice over the red line. Giswald goes wide. Trying to cut back to the middle on net. Goalie puts it in the corner. Up top to Hardy. Hardy over to Yost in the middle. Yost fires one towards the net, hits the guy in front, goes into the corner. 10 seconds left. Anoka flips it up into Hardy's hands. Over to Matthew. Matthew tried to keep it onside. Super close. 4 seconds left in the power play. Rails just cannot bury one. Anoka wins the draw forward over the red line. They dump it in. Matthew picks it up behind his own net. He's got some speed. He's out of the zone. Poked away. Elliott picks it up the loose change. Elliott into the zone. Elliott fires one, hits the shoulder of the goalie, up and out of play. Marcelo Wells centering Trush and Elliott, Matthew and Hubbard at D. Anoka wins that one back to the corner. Anoka up the boards. Trush got a stick on it. Elliott holds it in, puts it back in the corner. Good hustle. Tornadoes back behind their own net. Good forecheck by Marcelo Wells up to Elliott on top. Elliott throws it back behind the net, just out of the reach of Marcelo Wells. Tornadoes try to go up the boards. Good forecheck by Trush and Marcelo Wells over to Matthew. Matthew puts a shot on net. Oh, hits the leg pad, goes into right behind the net. Anoka tips it up to a winger, gets it out of the zone. Oh, that's going to be, oh, no penalty on that one? Not for sure. Oh, Anoka hits the far post and buries it. They go up by 2. Holy smokes. Oh. Ooh. Huh? It's hard to say as a...
You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, like, what would have been good, ideal.
I think it was a good step. You have back checkers. Hardy out with Yost and Giswald, Rodberg and Hubbard at D. Back to Rodberg. Rodberg goes up the boards. Hubbard gets the puck knocked off his stick in the corner. Giswald trying to pick it up. Guy on the wide side. Rodberg hits it with a skate. Goes out to the top. Knocked down by Yost. Yost backhands it up to Hardy. Hardy coming in 2-on-1 with Giswald. Hardy slides up to Giswald, hits his skate, couldn't connect. Tornadoes back the other way, 1-on-3. Excuse me. Yost picks it up in the corner. Yost, oh! Giswald turned the wrong time. Hardy picks up a pass off the boards from the Tornadoes. Hardy cut into the middle, goes to the outside. Hardy behind the net. Hardy up top to Giswald. Giswald fires one wide of the net. Rodberg holds that one at the blue line, gives it to Yost. Yost across the middle, puts it towards the net for Hardy. Hardy backhand, stick save. And Rafe Giswald finds an open net, goalie out of position. Puts the Rails within 1. Rails finally beaten a 4-0 score streak by the Tornadoes. He was playing over there somewhere. Yeah, goalie way out of the net. Giswald buries it right in the middle. That happens. Tornadoes win that one. Throw it into the zone quick for Rodberg. Rodberg up the boards to Yost. Bouncing puck. Yost couldn't get it. Tornadoes in the corner with it. Rodberg trying to tie up his guy. Rodberg chasing him down. Tornadoes pump the brakes. Looking to set up. Hardy steps in, knocks it off his stick. Hardy picks it up. Hardy getting pestered. Hardy rink wide to Matthew. Matthew tips it in the zone. Tornadoes go off the boards into the neutral zone. They come down 2-on-3. Hardy the nice poke check into the corner. Matthew picks up the loose puck. Gets knocked down in the corner. Yost trying to get a hold of it. Up to the top for the Tornadoes. Tip over to Matthew. Goes out right to the middle. Everyone breaking different ways. Oh. Up the boards to Giswald. Giswald tries centering pass. Hits the Tornadoes skate. Centering pass by the Tornadoes. Lee tried to glove it. Went right by him. Yost tips it up to Hardy. Coming in 2-on-2 with Giswald. Cut the middle. Cut the middle. Hardy over to Giswald, fires one, hits the outside of the net. Oh, right in the middle. Elliott fires one off the leg pad. Giswald, Hardy picks it up. Hardy across the middle, flicks it over to Giswald. Giswald right in front, tipped, and it goes in. Giswald hits Elliott breaking down the middle, tips it in, and they tie it up. Oh, this is an up and down game like a roller coaster. All tied up. Oh yeah, great replay. It lasted half a second. No, it just didn't record for some reason. Like 3 did today and the other ones don't. Tie game again. 5-5. Rails with the momentum now, scoring the last 2. That was Elliott from Giswald. Trush with the puck. Fires it in the zone, hits Marcelo Wells in the stick and knocks it out of his hands. Tornadoes ring it around. Tip it up the boards to Matthew in the neutral zone. Matthew turns towards the boards. That's going to be an offsides on the Tornadoes. Oh,
Are you sick?
everyone's sick.
No, not everyone.
I live in a petri dish. Over to Matthew. Matthew to Hubbard. Went through the skates into the corner. Hubbard up the boards. Anoka picks up the loose puck right in the middle. Fires one. Lee hits at the blocker. Goes wide of the net. Elliott throws it up the boards. Tornadoes D kicks it. Holds it in. Right back. Elliott spin move. Fires. Hits the ref. No icing. Tornadoes pick it up. Dump it back in. Matthew's got some time. Matthew pumps the brakes behind his own net. Has Trush breaking over to Marcelo Wells. Oh, Trush ran into a guy. The Tornadoes centering pass. Quick shot off the blocker, a lead. Into the corner it goes. Hubbard gets his stick lift, throws it up the boards. Tornadoes back in the corner. Matthew fires one off the boards. That's going to be an icing call. Much needed change there. Anoka was having the pressure, getting some momentum swinging. Hardy out with Yost and Giswald. Rodberg and Hubbard at D. Puck out to the top. Rodberg chasing it down. Hardy rink wide to Yost. Yost into the zone. He's got Rodberg and Giswald. Yost backhands in the corner. Rodberg in the corner. Puts it out front. Bounces off the net out to Yost. Yost can't get a shot off. Oh man, I think it was bouncing. Tornadoes back with the puck up the boards. Over the red line into the zone. 1-on-3. Kick saved by Lee. Puck out front. Lee drops a glove on it. Hit a skate, went right back to him. Like he had a string on it. Looks like Hubbard steps off. Matthew steps on. Hardy tried tipping it to Giswald. He gets it to him. Giswald gets it out of the zone. Giswald over the red line. Giswald looking, cuts the middle over to Yost. Yost fires one, buries it in the back of the net. Putting the rails up 6-5. Oh, that was a nice play. Unselfish play by Giswald. Dishes over to Yost. Yost finds the back of the net. Oh my, thank goodness YouTube has rewind on it. Rails up with 2:16 left in the game. Now we gotta keep this momentum flying. Oh jeez, they're really picky out that blue line. Puck one deep into the Anoka zone. Tornadoes setting up behind their net. They got a guy wide open in the middle. Oh, he got a stick on it, couldn't control it, goes deep in the zone. Lee fires it behind his own net. Giswald, a full head of steam up the boards. Giswald out of the zone, cuts it back to the middle, still dealing with it. Hardy slaps it shallow into the zone. Tornadoes over the red line. And Rodberg's stick. Rodberg back up to Yost. Yost backhands it to the middle of Hardy. Hardy's got Giswald breaking down the middle. Yeah, just out of his reach, goes into the corner, back out front. Quick shot by Hardy, goes wide of the net. Tornadoes looking to break out. Rink wide pass, they're out of the zone. Up the boards. Tornadoes coming in 1-on-2. Matthew puts, nice stop by Matthew to skate. Hardy slaps it out of the zone, hits the ref. They're gonna call stoppage of play. They go on a 4-0 score streak, and now Anoka scores 4, and now Proctor scored 3 in a row. Jeez. That was a nice play.
An open net, too.
Yeah. Matthew off the boards, clears the zone. Hardy picks up the loose puck. 2-0, got Yost breaking. Hardy fires one, just misses the net. Up top to Rodberg. Rodberg puts it back deep in the zone towards the net. Bouncing puck right into the goalie's midsection. Yeah, keep it down here. Right.
The power play is not very impressive anymore.
Huh. To who? Oh, you did? Tornadoes fire a rink-wide pass, bouncing puck. Matthew gets there, tries to tip it out, hits the Anoka player in the stomach. Oh! I'm not sure if Lee got a piece of that, but that went over the net. Yost puts it back out to the neutral zone. They're not pulling their goalie. They're for sure not now.
Not even moving.
It's like the Russian goalie in Miracle. He doesn't know what to do. Rails putting 3 guys high. Defensive mode. 40 seconds left. Hardy wins it up to Matthew. Matthew backhands it shallow into the zone. Anoka flicks it out. Matthew gets a little shoulder, puts it back in the neutral zone. Hardy back checking hard. Now the goalie's coming out. Puck into the corner. Matthew tries to tip it up to Giswald. Giswald going behind his own net. Giswald backhands it up to the blue line. Tornadoes hold it in, hits Giswald, goes out of his zone. Tornadoes got to regroup. Puck into the boards. Matthew holds it in the boards. Puck's still on the boards. They're on top. Tornadoes ringing around. Oh, final seconds. Oh, that was big. That was big. Rails walk away with a 6-5 lead after being down 5-3. They score the final 3 goals. Rails will play, I believe, at 1 o'clock tomorrow against the winner of Armstrong Cooper and Denfeld. Thanks for watching.
Johnny, I hope you feel better.
I don't even feel bad.